Nigeria. The political atmosphere ahead of the 2027 presidential election continues to intensify as a faction of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, prepares to formally ratify former President Goodluck Jonathan as their presidential candidate. The Special National Convention is scheduled to take place on Saturday in Abuja and is expected to mark another major development in Nigeria's rapidly evolving political landscape. If ratified, Jonathan's emergence would represent a remarkable political comeback more than a decade after he left office following his defeat in 2015 presidential election. The development has already generated significant discussion across political circles, with supporters describing it as a move that could reshape the opposition strategy ahead of the next general election. According to the faction's leadership, the convention will be held at the Class A Event Center in Wose 2, Abuja, where delegates and party officials are expected to gather for the formal ratification exercise. The invitation to the event described the gathering as a special national convention specifically organized for the ratification of the nomination of former President Goodluck Jonathan as the party's presidential candidate. Party officials say the event represents the culmination of a series of internal processes that have gradually positioned Jonathan as the preferred candidate of the Kabiru Turaki-led faction. The planned ratification also comes at a time when opposition parties are attempting to reorganize themselves ahead of what many analysts expect will be a highly competitive 2027 presidential race. The road leading to Saturday's convention began several weeks ago when faction screening committee granted Jonathan a waiver and cleared him as their sole presidential aspirant. The committee, headed by former Niger State Governor Babangida Aliyu, explained that the decision was based on Jonathan's extensive political experience and service to the country. According to the committee, Jonathan's journey through various leadership positions, including deputy governor, vice president, and president, provided sufficient justification for granting him special consideration. The screening exercise effectively removed any internal obstacle to his emergence and paved the way for the presidential primary that followed shortly afterward. Another major boost for Jonathan's potential candidacy came from the judiciary. Earlier this week, the Federal High Court in Abuja ruled that the former president remains eligible to participate in the 2027 presidential election. The court dismissed a suit seeking to stop Jonathan from contesting, with Justice Peter Lifu ruling that the plaintiff lacked the legal standing necessary to bring the case before the court. The judge also pointed out that previous judicial decisions had already affirmed Jonathan's eligibility to seek elective office. The ruling was welcomed enthusiastically by the faction's leadership, which described it as another important step towards clearing every legal uncertainty surrounding Jonathan's possible return to presidential politics. Despite the enthusiasm within the faction, one significant question remains unanswered. Former President Jonathan himself has not publicly accepted the nomination or formally declared his intention to contest the 2027 presidential election. While supporters continue mobilizing and party leaders proceed with ratification plans, Jonathan has consistently maintained a cautious position regarding his political future. During a recent meeting with youth groups who visited him in Abuja to encourage him to run, the former president reminded them that a presidential race is not a simple undertaking and requires extensive consultation before any decision can be made. His comments suggested that he remains careful about making commitments without fully assessing the political environment and broader national considerations. Jonathan repeated that position at the end of the meeting, emphasizing that he could not simply wake up and announce a decision to seek the presidency again. According to him, consultations remain necessary before determining the most appropriate course of action. His cautious approach has created a situation where a political faction is actively preparing to ratify him as their candidate, while the man at the center of the process continues to publicly maintain that consultations are ongoing. This unusual circumstance has added another layer of intrigue to an already fascinating political development and has left many Nigerians wondering what Jonathan's final decision will ultimately be. For supporters of the former president, the ratification exercise represents an opportunity to present a familiar and experienced figure as a potential alternative in 2027. Many point to Jonathan's peaceful acceptance of defeat in 2015 as evidence of his democratic credentials and commitment to a national stability. Others believe his previous experience managing the affairs of the country could make him an attractive option at a time when many Nigerians continue to express concern about economic challenges, insecurity, unemployment, and national unity. These supporters argue that his return could introduce a new dynamic into the political landscape and strengthen the opposition's ability to challenge the ruling party. Political analysts, however, note that several uncertainties remain. Beyond the question of Jonathan's willingness to contest, there are also broader issues relating to party unity, internal legitimacy, zoning debates, and the overall strength of opposition forces heading into 2027. The PDP itself continues to face internal divisions, while other opposition parties are also positioning themselves for the election. As a result, the significance of Saturday's ratification may extend far beyond one political figure. It could offer important clues about the future direction of opposition politics in Nigeria and the strategies political parties intend to adopt in their effort to challenge the ruling APC. As delegates gather in Abuja for the special convention, attention will remain focused on whether the ratification process leads to a formal acceptance by Jonathan or whether consultations continue. Either way, the event represents another important milestone in the build-up to the 2027 presidential election, with political activities accelerating across multiple parties, alliances shifting, and candidates emerging. Nigeria's political landscape is entering a period of heightened activity that could ultimately shape the country's future leadership and direction. For more updates and in-depth analysis, stay with us on News Express. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I am Cassie Tony, and many thanks for watching.